What's going on, guys? I'm back at it again in the Steve Jobs shirt. Today's project is called Republic of Jungle. Let's see what it's about. You mind going more into detail about the gameplay? Like, here pretty much is saying, oh, it's a party game where there's two teams of people. You mind going into, like, how those teams work? And not just, oh, this will stir a debate up, man. Oh, yeah, you're gonna argue and conclude. No, like, go into detail on some of the mechanics and how the game works.
Yet another leak from the White House today shows how unpopular President Puma is among his own staff. Puma says he will sniff the...
Enough! It was supposed to be covered up.
Alright, they're trying to phrase this like it's an in-game cutscene. No way it's an in-game cutscene. I would be genuinely impressed if it was an in-game cutscene.
And also it is a 5 to 10 people party game, as in, a game where you do not want lengthy cutscenes after every somewhat notable event.
It's kind of cool for like a trailer, like a June's Journey trailer. I guess it could be on par with that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, there's no way there's an in-game cutscene for like every event like that. And they shouldn't like edit this in like it is an in-game cutscene, because I know full well it's not an in-game cutscene.
You won't be disappointed, President Puma. I'll commission our most loyal staff right away. So, you want royalty, huh? Well, loyalty is for those who earn it.
Hey, it's either him or Hillary Clinton.
No, I am 100% loyal, and Castro is 100% leaker.
When the leaker is shush!
Without a doubt.
Ooh, I can investigate. Who do I
Investigate Paris too.
I don't know, dude. I think I gotta investigate you, Raul.
Investigate me, dog. Waste it.
Look who rejected it. Look who did a double reject on it.
Go.
No.
That was nowhere near enough gameplay footage. Like, I have no idea how that game really works, other than the fact that there's, two different teams. And you know what? You probably are also confused by this. And then if you read the description, it'll probably answer most of your questions. So, also, this game has a Steam page. But that Steam page I mentioned has 2 videos. Both of them are better than this video. Like, in terms of explaining what the game is. And, how you play the game. Like, this did not tell me how you play the game. Other than it's a team game. I'm not going to read through the whole description. Because, it actually is pretty good. So there's not really a lot to say. But just know that like if you want to know how to play this game, like, it explains it so well. Like, why wasn't the description the video? You know what I mean? But there's one thing I would like to gloss over. This is similar to that Among Us game. No. This is similar to that Among Us game, Jimmy. You gotta... Okay, in fairness, it is similar to Among Us. But, I couldn't miss an opportunity to put Among Us in the tags. So, they had a really good video explaining how to get into the thing, too. And basically, it's the exact same as Kahoot. That probably should have been in the video, but, basically, it's the exact same as Kahoot. This game has stretch goals, but it hides the stretch goals. So, like, you probably shouldn't hide the stretch goals of your project, because then people aren't going to know, oh, why should I fund this if it's already been funded, which just has not already been funded, to be fair. But they also hide the social goals, which they shouldn't, because again, why would I care? Okay, so from what I understand about this Kickstarter project, from this is that they're going to port it to make it for Steam, no matter what, like Windows Steam, which is probably the like most popular platform. And then this Kickstarter is what they're going to try to do to port it to every platform, including the PlayStation, Xbox, the Mac, Zoom. They're trying to port to Zoom. Hold up, son. You're trying to. I need to Google that right now. By the way, Zoom's gonna die one day. One day the pandemic's gonna. I think it already ended, but Zoom's gonna die. No one uses Zoom except like schools, because schools have to use like the most arcane shit. They can't just use Discord, which everyone already has an account on. Yeah, I did some research. You can't there's I found articles saying, oh, if you're on Zoom, you can play these games on Zoom with people, but Zoom itself doesn't have any games on it. So how is it going to get ported to Zoom? Another interesting port is Android TV and Apple TV, but not Android and iOS themselves. Which, I mean, it kind of makes sense because, in the video they showed them playing it on a TV, people with their phones, and used the browser on their phones to go onto that. Nothing wrong with that, but, thought it was interesting. I've never seen that before. It also has a list of what the languages it comes in, which, if you speak a human dialect, you're probably going to be able to play this game. The risk and challenges are pretty good, so I'm not going to go over them. They're pretty good. It's the fourth time since Fjorden, since they've been good, but they're good. Alright, so reward tiers. For $15, you get a beta key for the PC version, as well as some wallpapers and a digital comic. Okay, that's a really good reward tier. So this is one of those projects where you get everything in the previous tier, so I'm not going to go over that. But for $25, you get a Discord role. It seems a lot for a Discord role. An art book, and the original soundtrack. Okay, again, that's a pretty good tier. I think the Discord role should be in the $15 tier, but alright. For $35, you get an extra character. For $45, you get your name in the credit. That is extremely expensive for your name in the credits. That should also be in the $15 tier. And you just get twice everything you already got. For $65, you get a postcard. Signed by the developers. And okay, alright, fair enough. Fair enough. They can't send that to everyone. Okay, this one's kind of cool. For $100, you get your picture in the game, in the Hall of Fame somewhere. Okay, that's a pretty cool tier. I think that's actually pretty fairly priced too. $150, you get to play the game with the developers, and you get a mumbling voice for one of the characters. I have no idea what that is. I assume that means you get a mumble like Soldier Boy. The $200 tier is the exact same. For $500, you get to add your favorite animal into the game. Okay, that's another bad tier. For $1,000, you get a replica of Mount Rushmore. That was in the video, I think. Was it in the video? I don't know if that was in the video. I think it was in one of the Steam videos. Okay, again, I've seen worse reward tiers out there. Now, you may be like, oh, why are you talking about this project? I talked about this project because it shows, organization is everything when it comes to a Kickstarter project. Even if your project is good, if your organization is shit, people are going to think that it's bad. They could have clearly organized this better, just reading from the description. Description fixed pretty much every single problem I have with the video. But the thing is, people like to watch videos and not read descriptions. I mean, of course, I'm going to donate money. I'm going to read a description anyway. But, the video was just... If it was just a video, it would probably be the worst project I've covered so far. Also, there's a lot of other things wrong. There's just enough things wrong that I decided to talk about it. I forgot to mention this last video, but I have a Discord server now. You could actually suggest projects to cover for this in the Discord server. So if you want to do that, go ahead. I'm probably going to make a video on it, because there's not a lot of people in my Discord server. And if you don't want to suggest stuff for this, it's probably still a good place to just, pretty much do whatever you want. The rules are pretty lenient. At least I think they're pretty lenient compared to a lot of other Discord servers. So, yeah, see you guys. Hello everyone, welcome to the election of the Republic of Jungle. I'm your host, Geekery Takanashi Kara. You better fucking like this video, I swear to god. Today we have two candidates for the presidency of the Republic of Jungle. On the left is Democratic candidate Sonic the Hedgehog. On the right is Republican candidate elected. I cannot do a fucking KR voice.
Okay, no, I'm not saying his real name. I'm saying SCP-682, which will be shortened to 682 afterward. We will now take questions. Yes, you, sir.
Yes. What is the recommended amount of dedicated RAM I should add to the server?
Oh, good question. Sonic, you go first.
Well, RAM doesn't really matter much since it's Minecraft, and it's not multi-threaded. But I personally play Minecraft on 2 gigabytes of RAM instead of 1, so I would recommend doing that. How about you ram a girl instead?
Wow, that was a great round. Another question.
What is your tax plan? Who cares? I just evade them anyways. Taxes are disgusting. But also taxes are rich anyway, LMAO.
I also evade taxes.
Is Love Kiwi Dubs ripoff?
Have that man executed. Well, thank you all for coming, that's all the tea. What the fuck?
Perfeito. Preciso de novo material, estou às 15 minutos.